What would happen if you took AI and fully integrated it with healthcare? What would you say if I told you that the average doctor right now spends more time with screens than actual patients? If you're wondering how AI is changing the healthcare system and what this means for you in the future, how it might affect your bills, your doctor visits, apps that can track your health, this is the video for you. After analyzing hundreds of companies and products, we found the winners in this niche all share one thing in common. They solve a core, expensive problem by following one of three patterns. So let's start with the first one, which is the invisible assistant. This is the AI that works in the background. It automates millions of tasks that drain the time and the energy of medical staff. The most powerful example is ambient listening. Imagine you're a doctor, and instead of staring at your screen and typing, you're just listening to the patient and talking directly to them. AI tools like Nuance from Microsoft and Deep Scribe listen to the conversation and automatically generate clinical notes. Early trials show this can cut documentation time by hours per week, dramatically reducing burnout and giving doctors what they actually need: more face-to-face time with their patients. The trend line is clear here. Roughly 1,000 searches for ambient listening every month, and that number has grown 789% over the last 5 years. That delivers immediate, undeniable ROI. Nuance is up 675% in search growth with about 1,000 monthly searches. Now, these tools are being piloted in major health systems, but that support goes deeper than clinical decision-making. Doctors are using AI to sift through medical literature and patient data in seconds instead of hours. LLMs, fine-tuned for medicine, like MedPal LM2, are being piloted to answer complex clinical questions at the point of care. The breakthrough here is the RAG systems, Retrieval Augmented Generation, which combine the power of LLMs with vetted, up-to-date medical databases. This makes AI's answers dramatically more reliable and much less prone to hallucinations. And we're already seeing this in practice. Epic, one of the largest EHR systems in the world, is integrating GPT-4 to help draft notes and respond to patient messages. The key here is the philosophy. AI is the co-pilot, it's not the replacement. It generates the first draft, but the human is still in control of the process. And the invisible assistant extends beyond paperwork. AI is now able to watch over patients full-time. Smart hospital rooms use cameras and sensors to detect falls, track vital signs, and even monitor conversations with full consent for signs of distress. And the data confirms searches for Smart Hospital have climbed 418%, with 8,100 people searching for it every month. One of the most profound shifts is what happens when the patient actually leaves the hospital. Outside the hospital, remote patient monitoring platforms use wearables and at-home sensors to flag issues like heart failure, asthma attacks, days before they become emergencies. Remote patient monitoring now sees the same 8,100 monthly searches, and it's still rising. In practice, that means hospitals are investing in room intelligence, while patients are increasingly managed from the comfort of their own homes. But this whole pattern is very clear. For healthcare, AI is becoming this big support system. It's removing the daily grind and the busy work so they can actually help their patients more. All right, so let's talk about the second pattern we're seeing in AI in healthcare, and that is AI is seeing what humans cannot. It analyzes vast, complex data sets to provide insights that are simply impossible for the human brain alone. The coolest part of this, for me, is AI-assisted diagnosis and imaging. Right now, the FDA has cleared over 1,200 AI-enabled medical devices with nearly 1,000 for radiology alone. In the UK, AI systems are reading X-rays and helping to catch subtle bone fractures that humans can miss. One AI model even identified 64% of epileptic brain lesions that were previously overlooked by MRI scans. The result is fewer misdiagnoses, faster triage, and more trust in the system overall. Back to the board, AI diagnosis is up 1,400% in search growth. That's 14,800 people right now searching for it every month. And retrieval augmented generation is up 370% in growth with over 60,000 monthly searches. Think about drug discovery. Developing a new drug has been a decade-long, billion-dollar gamble. But now AI is changing the odds. In 2023, the first entirely AI-designed drug entered phase 2 of clinical trials. The drug for a form of lung fibrosis was discovered and formulated by AI models. Then there's DeepMind's AlphaFold. It solved this huge challenge in biology that stumped scientists for 50 years: protein folding. Overnight, it unlocked millions of new drug targets, and the public interest is massive, with AlphaFold getting 74,000 monthly searches and search volume for AI drug discovery up 55%. It shows you this is moving from the lab to the mainstream. This is also bringing us into this new era of precision medicine. Companies like Tempus and Flatiron are using machine learning to match cancer patients with the most effective treatments by analyzing their genetic profiles against huge databases of clinical outcomes. So this trend, AI precision medicine, is early, but it's growing fast, and those searches are growing at 638%. It signals this huge shift from one-size-fits-all care to truly personalized treatment plans. And all of this is rebuilding the healthcare system from the back office to the front. Beyond the clinic, AI is streamlining the entire engine of healthcare. It's automating scheduling, billing, supply chains. Natural language processing can now auto-code medical bills, reducing errors and improving revenue. AI chatbots triage patient calls, freeing up staff for higher value work. And the data shows this back office revolution is here. Searches for AI administrative assistant have seen a 16x lift over 5 years. Not only is it helping existing doctors, it's helping to train new doctors. Medical schools are using AI-simulated patients for practice, and AI-driven VR simulations give young surgeons instant feedback on their technique in a risk-free environment. This push for medical AI training is up 7,000% in searches, which is a clear signal that AI literacy is becoming fundamental. It's about combining human expertise with AI's ability to find needles in a billion haystacks. The outcome is this future where treatments are more precise, the system is more efficient, and they arrive years faster. Now, the third pattern here is more personal. It's an AI doctor in your pocket. We call it the always-on coach. It's an AI that moves healthcare from the clinic into your daily life. So it shifts from reactive treatment to proactive, personalized management. It's the AI in your Apple Watch that can detect an irregular heart rhythm and tell you to seek care, potentially saving your life. It's the Oura Ring that tracks your sleep and readiness, using AI to flag subtle changes that might mean that you're getting sick, sometimes catching it before you actually feel symptoms. And it's the explosion of AI mental health chatbots like Wysa and Wobot. They give you immediate, accessible cognitive behavioral therapy exercises, offering this critical lifeline for people who might not have access to a human therapist on a whim. The potential here is so significant that the FDA granted one of these apps its breakthrough device designation. It's fueled by this convergence of wearables, apps, and at-home diagnostics. We now have smart beds that adjust temperature and firmness based on your sleep stage, and at-home telehealth kits like TytoCare that use AI patients to capture diagnostic quality images of child's eardrums for a remote doctor. This means you're no longer a passive recipient of yearly care. You're an active, data-informed participant in your own health with a continuous AI-powered partner. So, what does all of this really mean for you? Whether you're a developer, an investor, just somebody fascinated by this space, here is your 2026 playbook. First, chase friction, not features. Stop thinking, I want to build an AI doctor app. Start by thinking, okay, what's the most frustrating, time-consuming, expensive part of the healthcare process? Is it the 2 hours a day doctors spend on notes? Is it the 30% of fractures that get missed? The 9-month waiting period to see a specialist? The winners in 2026 are not going to be defined by who's got the most advanced AI, but by how effectively they eliminate a specific and painful problem. Second, design for the ecosystem, not the event. The most powerful AI does not stand alone. It integrates seamlessly. The best clinical AI integrates directly into the electronic health record, like Epic's integration of GPT-4. The best consumer health tech integrates into daily life, like the Oura Ring that you never take off. If your product creates more work for people or it lives in this isolated silo, it will fail. So the goal is this frictionless fit. Third, bet on data flywheels. The AI products that are going to be unbeatable in 2026 are the ones that get smarter with every use. AlphaFold's database of protein structures is a flywheel. Tempus's library of clinical and genomic data from cancer patients is a flywheel. These create a competitive moat that's nearly impossible to cross. So when you're evaluating an AI health company, ask, does it have a path to building a unique and self-improving database? There is so much more to see when it comes to AI and healthcare, so if you want any specific part of this niche explained more or trends dug up, just let me know in the comments. And if you have any other industry or niche you want me to dive into in a future video, let me know below. I'll make a video just for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.